Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I
Well,
before they picked the Thai Hunter, I was about to ask you, yeah, I mean, if you are Execration, if you want to finish the second game and done with the series, how are you gonna answer that puck? How are you gonna deal with the puck? Normally, are you gonna bring a lot of lockdowns in, or just make some lineup like the high HP lineup?
yeah, and I think the Shadow Shaman's a great solution, right? Like that is the lockdown. That's the shackles, that's the hex that helps you keep down the puck. And there's a lot of pressure on our Shadow Shaman to kind of perform here, but it doesn't take much. You just need Blink, Aether Lens to kind of have a good time. MIPH pick up the TB in response, so they've got their great scaling core once more for
Mm-hmm.
Ken.
Mm-hmm.
In the lane matchup up against potentially, see, it's a bit hard to say. Potentially, I guess against Tide Hunter
Yeah,
and Snap,
I
right?
understand.
Like
It's so hard to
it's
guess.
super
It's like,
flex.
yeah, yeah.
It's just so flexible.
Uh,
I'm guessing though Tide Hunter Snap lane for MIPH, good stuns. There is decent magic damage. For MIPH, you have to play around Metamorphosis really well.
yeah.
You have a good combination of say Clockwork. I think Clockwork Terrablade's pretty good. Just cogs them, allow Metamorphosis hits. You feel pretty nice in that lane, but it can still be a back and forth one for Execration to play with. And again,
Mm.
Execration still have flex. I
Mm.
mean, they could run Shadow Shaman support and Tide Hunter support, or run the offlane Mars mid Snapfire. That
Oh,
could
yeah,
be one way, right? Like that's a very different way to run it, but it's still open.
yeah.
And Excretion don't have last pick here this time, Xyclopz, so they're gonna have to show where they want to go here sooner rather than later.
True. Yeah, I like that you raised up about the Terrorblade and Clockworks laning together, especially in TP. The latest patch, it was so strong in level 2 and level 3 with the improvement of the minimal forces. I mean, if Clockwork got a right amount of movement speed, come from behind and lock the target down for him, easy. Yeah, so that's kind of dangerous lane that Execration need to, maybe put in a consideration that what they're gonna send to that lane.
Yeah.
T-Blade is quite strong.
His output's really big. Your magic damage here is it's all right in laning phase with Snapfire and Shadow Shaman, depending on what again is the support. It's decent, so you can work that. Execration with a sniper though, that's pretty That's pretty brave, Cyclops. Sniper into puck, sniper into clockwork. You have backline jump on the side of MAPH. This sniper is not going to be safe sitting at the back with a clock and the puck
Definitely.
to jump in. So it's an interesting pick. I'm a big fan though. I love seeing sniper because
Me
it's
too.
hilarious if it works. This
I,
should be fun, my man.
me too. I just don't like it when sniper is in my team. In my rank game, always, and my teammates even pick it against Spectre. Hey, can you imagine? Right. Okay. But yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah. But this is a good point. This is a good game to watch. Definitely. Maybe Execration, maybe they have less pressure because of the lead of 1-0. Maybe they want to try something. But definitely positioning is the key. I still can't imagine where sniper gonna stand and shoot for free in the battlefield.
mm, yeah, it's not free. I think maybe one thing to save is let's say the ag shard, right? The concussive grenade, so he can jump over the cogs.
Yeah.
That saves you from the clockwork. It doesn't save you from dreamfoil, but it saves you from one jump. So
Okay.
maybe that's all you need here, and that's why they feel confident in execrations. And that should be our Palos sniper, I'm guessing. And then it brings the question again:
Post one
what's our mid
sniper.
lane? I think so. I
Okay.
mean,
I mean, isn't it? Is it safer to put him in the safe lane, or just stay mid and try to outlast hit that puck?
it could be mid then, but then what's the Palos hero for safe lane? That's where it's weird, right? Like
Yeah.
no one
Yeah.
else is a safe lane hero. Mars safe lane, Snapfire safe lane's kind of meh. It's like the sniper should be your big core.
Yeah.
I don't know. And they go Tusk on MIPH. So
Oh,
more jump, man. This is really a
crazy,
tough sniper game. Like Blink
crazy
Tusk,
hard. Yeah.
you're just dead. It's a Palace Morris. They're going Bob Sniper. All right. Bob Sniper. It's back to what you said. Out CS Puck.
Yeah.
Palace Mars though.
I know.
I mean the lane is okay. I guess you can itemize. We've seen some core Mars before. Desolator build up is pretty good. Blink VKB is nice. So their win condition is Bob, but Palace has scaling. I'm excited to see this, man. These are
Yeah.
such different drafts from what we're seeing
True,
anywhere else.
true. This MIPH is just acting like they want to go to a jumping Olympic or something. Hmm. All right, we'll see if they can reach the target. I can't hardly wait, bro. I do agree. The first game was quite interesting. This even more.
Yeah, it really is. I think when you see a sniper, that lineup just gets so ridiculous. I think even outside of sniper, though, right, Cyclops? You look at Execration, they have Mars, Snap, Tide. They have Arena, they have Kisses, they have Ravage. It's so much team fight. MIPH has a lot of team fights as well. Dreamcoil, Egg, but that's it. Like maybe you can consider Hookshot with Cogs part of that team fight, and that
Yeah.
tends to be more single target focused, but it can tie in well. I think we're going to see both of these teams fight, especially as four. You know,
Yeah.
like they'll and
Yes.
MIPH will want to buy Ken's space. Execration will want to buy Bob's space. It's just going to be almost like game one where you're just clashing from the laning phase, clashing into the mid game. Maybe farm a bit by the 20-minute mark, and then go back to it. And you just
Yeah.
go bash your heads in.
True. And will someone buy me space as well?
uh,
But that actually someone did buy me space, but it was a space cake, which
a
is
space cake.
yeah, which is not really impressive. Oh, I was date for the whole afternoon. All right.
You know, it sounds like a good time, and
Yeah.
maybe sometimes someone in your pubs will actually give you space, but not space.
I know, right?
You
Yeah.
need some space.
We are in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Execration versus MIPH. 1-0 is the current score. Execration now switch to the Radiant side. All right. Vincenzo on the Shadow Shaman, Bob on Sniper, Tino on the Tide Hunter, Changs on Snapfire, and Palos on Mars. I'm gonna leave the dire side to you, bro.
Yeah, on the Dire, of course, MIPH, you've got Teehee playing the Clockwork here, Ken on the Terrorblade, you've got Rupido on the offlane Tusk, JG on that mid puck that he's known for, and Lucify on the Phoenix. So a lot of back and forth. You already see some all chap here. Of course, good lucks have fun being thrown from Sandro. And Sandro is telling them, well, JG's saying that he'll kill Sandro in the game, of course. So again, it's a Rambulan, right? It's two Filipino teams. They're gonna all chat at the start. They're gonna trash talk, and they're just gonna keep fighting. That's what we love about this.
Hey, bro. I mean, Dota 2 in Philippines, are they counting like the one of the most favorite sports in Philippines?
Yes, it's not been as popular recently, although a bit of a fight here, Cyclops.
Oh yeah, they locked somebody down in the eye shot, but I don't think they have enough damage to wait. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that
they-
was almost. Yeah, that was
Almost.
Pretty interesting way to say hi. And
Yeah,
Shadow
of
Charmer
course.
go back and regen, and everyone just get into the lane. Oh, another fight, really? Oh, wow. MIPH surprisingly showing aggressiveness right from the start.
Yeah, they're trying to play that with that combination of Tusk and Phoenix. It's not like the most potent combo. It's like shards into fire spirits is nice, but the follow through damage doesn't feel amazing yet. It's gonna take some levels for them. Maybe by the time you have tag team, that feels better. And then you get into the lane, you've got the Mars and Shadow Shaman lane. So it's a pause 5 Shadow Shaman, but just think about how much hold you have. Your Shackles into Spear down the line. You've got the magic damage with Ether Shock. You've got the physical damage with God's View. This is not the easiest lane for MIPH to handle. And even with that early threat in Vincenzo, Palos should still be able to work this lane. Fire Spirits come onto him, sure, but God's View can still clear out the creep wave.
Yeah, that's true. The Gauss Rebuild is going to play a big role in the lane right here, as well as the charts. But even though they have the tough bottom lane, but top lane seems to be cool for them. MIPH can, just like we mentioned about the Metamorphosis being upgraded. Look at it. Every time that he pop it up and team up with Barrier Assault, harass a lot of HP.
Yeah, they can certainly run down, but they still have to respect the side of Execration, right? We talked about the minus armor here, Cyclops. They've got the Gush, they've got the Little Shredder with a Blightstone.
Ooh.
So you can still just melt through someone. That makes it hard for Teehee to just commit with a battery assault, because he could be run down if Tino decides to connect. And you're just watching your spacing. I think the best way for MIPH is to just play it safe. But I think the action's actually breaking through mid here. You already see Bob And JG very, very low, fighting over the runes. Better rune control here for JG. No
at
bother
that.
for Bob, so he doesn't
Yeah.
mind.
But when you were watching at the room just now, and he just did what you mentioned. He goes straight in. He set up the power cost, almost get run down by himself because Chang is shooting with a loot shredder.
Yeah, you have to respect that. You have to respect the minus armor. Clockwork
True.
does not have the greatest starting armor. He does have the ring of protection to help. Not gonna help against all that armor. Still, you drop down Seer very fast. But he is buying space for Ken. It doesn't matter if the Clockwork starts to drop low. As long as Ken farms, you're still happy. He's not farming amazingly well. You compare Ken to the farm of Palos, it is a bit behind. But it's not unplayable. It's still early in the game. You still have a lot of room to get those waves going here for the TB.
You know, I'm sorry if I look a little bit under pressure because this first blood is not come out yet. I don't want to losing it. Okay, on top, lock everyone down in the power cock. It seems to be a very good opportunity, and there goes the first blood. Can finish him off. Okay.
Yep.
Crazy
You get a
lane.
good cogs from Teehee. The cookie does save Tino, so you only find a pause for it. It's still big. They're playing around with that metamorphosis, as you mentioned, Cyclops. Every time it's up, they've got the damage. They're trying again, but this could be dangerous for Teehee now.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. Now fire snap cookie in. He dropping quite low, but he still want to dive in. Oh, why is he turn? Yeah, okay, it's a trade. But that's not a good trade because you gave away 2 kills to a T-Blade.
Yeah, it's such a free time now for Ken. Max use of Metamorphosis fades now, and his farm hasn't caught up, but his net worth does shoot up from those 2 kills, compensating for the slower CS. So you feel good here for Ken. Your lanes this time for MIPH are looking stronger. Like your top lane's looking really good. Your mid lane, you've been a little bit aggressive onto Bob, although Bob is still finding the CS. And your bot lane is probably not as good. But again, the big difference is Ken is having a better time in comparison to that lane where he had up against the DP, which was very back and forth. So just secure that T-Blade lane and build up, and you should be good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. At least they're not dying at the bottom lane, are they? Yeah, they're still okay and just keep on farming safely. Meanwhile, top lane, now the fights again. They aim for that Chang, but Red Saw Power Cock setting up and do the body block. A lot of creeps. That's gonna be quite hard for Tino to just walk. So fight snap cookie is the way. The creeps reaching the tower. Ken might use this opportunity to... No? I thought he was gonna harass the tower.
Yeah.
Oh, Sniper died. Solo kill to a pack, really?
Yeah, JG just jumps him. He can gap
no,
close.
this
We
is
talked
not
about
good.
this being a tough sniper game.
Yes.
You have so many ways of just gap closing, killing off the sniper, silence to cut off the use of the head take aim active as well. So the presence of Bob doesn't feel great. And he is easy to run down. No support rotations to help. And you are, again, going into that strong start that you want for MIPH. Bob now bottom network core from that sort of exchange. Still doing fine on the sniper. Triple rate band up. So his right click damage is there. A little bit more HP, but not too much. I think the key thing for Execration right now is you need to maybe just hit that point where level 6s are up, threaten with their team fight, and then kind of just be ready for the counter team fight of MIPH. Because Dream Coil's going to be up soon. Egg, maybe a bit further off, but once that Dream Coil Egg combo is up, you have to respect it.
Are there any specific item that Execration waiting for until their situation is getting better from here?
Doesn't feel like they're waiting for items. It's really more of EXP. Maybe down the line you'll want the Blink on Palos and a couple of BKBs, probably from Palos. Really, just the BKB Blink on Mars should be enough. Top lane though.
Yeah. Look at the Metamorphosis, is super strong, man. That's easy kill. That's almost killing spree.
Yeah, so it's already a strong start for Ken. Teehee grabs it this time around. Every time you leave that Tide, it just they just run down. Just the Metamorphosis being up, you have no answer on the Tide Hunter. You get punished for it. And Execration's draft is a bit more passive. You aren't seeing Bob make rotations. It is a sniper. He just wants to farm. Not even a level in Assassinate, so he doesn't even have that burst potential on hand here.
I can't see any picture that we can, I mean, survive in a game more than 35 minutes. But yeah, I gotta respect Bob on that. Maybe he has a plan, maybe. Yeah, but this is gonna be a very hard game on the sniper. used to addicted to sniper and being called a sniper player for a while. I kind of understand how that feels.
Oh yeah, I mean,
When you
I
have
think all
no
of us.
place in the world. Yeah,
It can be tough, but he
yeah,
still has his jungle. He still has his
yeah,
tier
yeah.
one. So Bob is still all right here. I think you are hurting up top, but Palos again. You look at that bot lane. The Morris is still farming. Arena's ready. You could try to make plays with that. Maybe you just want the phase boots blink up, and then you really start to get going. Or phase boots BKB. Then you feel really secure, and then you just buy space for Bob. Like you have to get those levels, not just the Morris, but you also need the Ravage. You need the kisses to really be online here.
Indeed, indeed, Ravage. Get a boot, get a Ravage up level 6. I mean, if they can just turn around in a great team fight setup, and easy for that sniper to come back. Well, well, well. 5 snap cookies setting up the power cox. He's trying to just run away from his power cox, and that it seems to be the first kill of Bob. A great assist from Chang's. And maybe they're trying to go for more, is it?
Did have the haste, but no hex. Shackles can be a little bit harder to start off on the puck. And that's fine. You give a kill to Bob, you know, start to build up the sniper. They're grouping up top here, though. Lots of rotations coming in, but...
Sniper once again getting on in the middle lane. Rolling in, and an uppercut. Ruby got him.
Yeah, it's that thing, right? Like, you just jump sniper.
Yeah.
You have toss, you have puck, you have clock. Even the Phoenix can start that for you, so... Bob just doesn't have a safe time. Every time they leave him alone, just ends up dropping. He is working towards a Mask of Madness, but they're not done here in MIPH. They know Vincenzo is around.
Yeah, level 8 and level 4. Such a big difference between the core and the support. Now he get body block a little bit. And yep. Oh no! And then Bob locked down in an ice shot as well. Just like you are dragging a lot of the players to that Bob, and now he died 2 times in a row. But however, Paolo teleported down. He might get some kill. Yes, 1 kill. A double kill maybe? No! Man, that is damaging a lot to the mid laner of Execration.
Yeah, they're just bullying that sniper. They know that's the weakness. Bob TP's in, tries to help. They needed Palos in first. If that arena came down earlier, you might have been able to save Bob. But now, it's just a terrible start. Bottom network sniper needs so much space to catch up. And they're not giving him that space. MIPH is just being so aggressive, playing with their combination, and just using that mobility. I think if you manage to do this until, say, the 15-minute mark, it's going to be super hard to recover on sniper. Like, he does not flash farm well. He does not deal with pressure all too well. Doesn't deal with his mobility well. They are pressuring top here, though.
Yeah. Get rid of the triangle creep first. Taking control, placing the deep observer wards, and maybe trying to wrap around the enemy at the top tier 1 tower. That is the same formula that they used last game. Man, all those stacks. It's just so satisfied to watch when someone clearing a big stacks that is not their own.
Yeah, and JG's happy. He's got his... It looks like he has his full Witchblade up.
Yeah.
So even more output for the puck now. And no catch-up farm for Bob. He is working towards a Maelstrom instead. But, you know, the flash farm's kind of taken away. They shift down Ken onto the bot lane with Palos.
Yep. Palos have HP, running out of mana. Ran into a lot of peeps of Team MIPH. He get into 3 line. But he's still being chased around with the, I think he's gonna get the Ecrat dive. And snowballing, lock him down in the ice shot. Using the uppercut. Nope, Paolo is not down yet. Man, it's so hard to take this guy down. But he died eventually, and also the support dominating for JG.
Yeah, it's like you said, JG, just a great puck player, been coming out and been able to do a lot of work. That allows him to push here. And Tino?
Yeah, I think... Hello? I think he was a little bit greedy, but Tino, he see what happened behind, but he still... Maybe I get a little bit of the creeps. Yeah, and then he died in the tower.
Yeah, he wanted to try to defend that. He has Ravage, but there's no follow-through. And it's a 3-10 start. MIPH feeling great. 2K leader side. They're slowing down that sniper. They're slowing down that Mars. The blink for Palos is still You know, it looks like it's going to be decently timed, but they need to work this map. We need to see the combination here, Xyclopz.
Bro, he
We
get
got
pinged
to see the
again.
kisses with
Sniper
something.
get pinged
Oh,
again,
no.
and now he get hooked in, locked down in the power shot as well. Rupido is ready. Oh my, but the supporters teleported down so fast. What a nice counter gang right here. This might be a turning point in this game. Execration going in after that T-He. We're gonna go pin it down to the wall with Arena of Spears. I mean, Spears of Mars.
Yeah, I mean,
Arena
that
of
was such
Spears,
a
where
well
did that come
placed.
from?
I mean, the arena is full of guys with spears.
Yeah,
you know, it's there.
That's actually accurate, by the way.
It is, and you know, great spear out from Palos. Max range on the edge, catches
Yeah,
out.
true.
Bob feeling great now. The TPs are still coming though. They know they can still kill Bob off here.
Oh man, they just successful. But now Bob about to go down once again. He stayed in a tree line, and that's a mega kill for JT. See how easy can Park eaten that sniper off.
Yeah, it's just simple, especially with Witchblade. Look at Palos though, waiting with the arena. Doesn't see the opportunity. They can't leave Bob. The moment they walked away from those kills, he just dies. You have to stick with a sniper. There's no other way. And now MIPH, they smoke up. They want to keep that aggression. They will have egg in 5 seconds. They've got a lot of angles here, Xyclopz. And they can dictate this game right now.
That means we gotta invest our time, just stay behind that Bob and try to do the counter gang like as we. Oh wait, another fight going on. They're attacking non-stop for MIPH. This is real attacking Dota.
Yeah, just so much aggression. They understand the play style here of MIPH. They've got to play this way, punish that greed from Execration. But look at Execration now, smoked up. They have that blink on Palos. Blink Arena's there, Kisses at the ready. They've got Ravage to follow through. They could force a big team fight if they find the angle. They are looking down bot here. That's Ken all alone down bot lane if they catch him.
Yeah, but don't underestimate the power of that Tide Hunter, man. There was a game in my ranked game that I was like everything was. Oh wait, sorry, chance kill off that Ken. That's a big kill. I missed that. T-tools.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about. Oh wait, another fight, really? And it's gonna be Bob. He's still there. He's still gonna fight until the very end, deal the most damage as he can. At least let me drag Rupido down too.
Yeah, it's I mean, again, they leave Bob, the kill comes through, but you're sacrificing Ken. Still in the advantage of MIPH overall in the state of the game. Oh, hookshot missed.
Yeah, but still on the barrier assault, Power Cock's not gonna lock him down. That was close.
Very close. What were you saying about don't underestimate Tide? What happened in your game, Xyclopz?
Oh yeah, I mean, I was so. Hello. Yeah, I was so. I hate of the other team that has the Tide Hunter, but when it's come to mid game and late game, all those Ravage is just changing everything.
Oh yeah.
Hey bro,
You can't underestimate
did
that.
you hear my voice on and off? Is it sometimes?
Sometimes it goes on and off, just a bit.
Okay.
But it's not too bad.
Okay,
It's just like very rare.
Yeah. I will. I'll check my audio issues after this. But yep, it's still all fine. The games goes on. We are reaching the mid game already. 15-minute mark. 1K ahead from MIPH. Despite a lot of kills ahead.
Yeah, it's not really amounting to a huge net worth lead, because Execration, despite dropping those losses, they've caught up. Bob isn't bottom network core, it's Rupido now. They have the threat of the team fight. We still haven't seen a Ravage from Tino, and he is going to have his blink, so that threat of Ravage to turn things around is starting to come through from Execration.
Yeah.
And Bob with a Maelstrom can clear out creep wave, so he's catching up in farm here. Smoke out from Execration, trying to get another move out here.
Do you like the Bob's next item, BKB? You think that on point?
Yeah. It's very on point. He just needs to be protected. He's going to be jumped. He might as well be safe. Good smoke break from T-He, and the D-ward immediate cuts off that gank. Doesn't look like Execration will find anything. But yeah, BKB on the sniper, very helpful. I think he would still want, say, the shard. Concussive grenade still feels really important to jump out of cogs, because that can still be your big worry. Hook shot into cogs is still big. But once he has BKB plus shards, or even just BKB force staff, you're really happy. Like the sniper is going to be a lot safer in this game.
My goodness. It looks like Execration is happy how the game is right now, that they have some time to breathe. Their cores are farming with the support of the supporters behind, but now they're gonna get hunted down once again because TE is right here, but he missed the hook shot this time. JG gonna go in once again with the Dream Coil. Will he drop? Oh no. Then that's gonna be another space bot by Team Execration supporters.
Yeah, they're buying out for Bob. And MIPH aren't hunting down Bob anymore. Big difference now. He's allowed to farm. He's allowed to build into that BKB. We do have the Blink up on Tino. So you have Blink Ravage, Blink Arena ready to go. This is Execration when they feel strong. They just need to find another smoke angle. They will go now.
Interesting choice of life.
Oh?
Going to the Roshan pit with the Master Pen Forks. They want to get the first ages for that Bob, and there is no clue on the MIPH side.
It's still a Shadow Shaman. It still melts through Roshan. Look at that with a minus armor from Shanks. Doesn't take long. And now Bob's safe. 2 lives, he can still be managed, but that is big for Execration. Great read of map control. And MIPH, I mean, they are still farming here. Xyclopz Ken is still growing bigger on that TB. BKB coming out soon. It's flying out now with a disassembly, but you do start to wonder, do you have enough for the sniper? Even with all the jump in the world, once that BKB is up, it gets tough.
Alright, a Ravage for the first time in this game and team up with the Grand Cannon from Changs. And there goes Teehee. The initiator goes, but Execration also made a mistake. Palos misses Arena of Blood. He was unable to lock anyone down anyway. So I think the fight will knock it off.
Yeah. You're pretty happy if you're MIPH. You force out all the big ultimates, Kisses down, Arena down, Ravage down. So now Execration doesn't have much to play with. They're going to have to watch themselves in that next team fight. Not the longest cooldown in the world, at the least for Arena, so that should be up in a relatively short time. Ravage and Kisses a little bit longer. MIPH, they know the spells are down here. They're smoking up here.
Okay, Vincenzo, that was an easy kill on Vincenzo, and then follow up with the combinations of Dream Coil on 2. Chang tried to fall back to the mid tier 2 tower, and now they finally found Bob. Bob would find Snap Cookie out of the tower cox. He's now standing there. Jokam coming out of the face chip, and then that is it. 8 kill streak ended. Bob got him. Alright, this is interesting. He's still holding on, and Aegis, keep that in mind for the sniper. It looks like they are trying so hard to find where sniper is. They always ping on him, as you can see. But it's not that easy to take that sniper down with all the protection from his teammates. Snowball in with an uppercut. There goes the Aegis. He's gonna be back full HP, full mana. The rest of Team Execration need to help Bob. Bob is walking away. Rupido chopping on him with an axe. Turn T-Blade, turn on the BKB, and just forward, killing everyone. But however, they're standing still for the Execrations, and MIPH lost a lot as well.
Yeah, I mean, they take Aegis, they sacrifice 4. You really are happy if you're Bob. He got a lot of big kills. He gets his BKB up. They sacrifice Tino. They sacrifice Vincenzo. Not the important here is to lose. And you do save Ken. He backs off, but his BKB is down 1 charge. Metamorphosis, not too much time. Paula's still looking for that blink play. They are under vision. So MIPH should be able to dodge, and they're starting to clump up as well. Maybe baiting in the side of Execration. We'll see if they bite the bait.
Yeah. Crazy game once again. Man, jumping in and Arena of Blood setting up. They aiming for Ken. Ken doesn't have anything. He has a Thunder though. Finds Snap Cookie by chance out of the lockdown of Power Cox. But so many skill has been spammed. Nobody down.
Yeah, it's a back and forth one. And a really good hook shot to isolate the Snap. Something we didn't talk about, but Clockwork, a great foil to Snapfire to stop that Kisses. So no follow-through damage for Palos. Doesn't really have too much right-click himself. Doesn't have anything like the Desert to amp up the Rebuke. GG playing tag though.
Down in the middle lane. Yeah, JT got him.
Yeah. Just snipes off Shanks. Drops the Dream Coil though. But again, not the longest cooldown for the puck. So you should still be able to feel comfy here in MIPH.
Yeah.
But look at that net worth lead, Xyclopz.
Yep.
It's slightly to Execration now.
Yeah.
Look at Bob. Number 2 net worth. The sniper is growing big. And he is going into the 4-staff Dragonlance into the Hurricane Pike. So he's going to have a way of getting himself out of the cogs. And with a BKB, he just feels so secure. So
Man,
for MIPH...
he was at the bottom in terms of the cores, in terms of net worth, and now he has P2.
Oh yeah, he's managed to climb up in the race here.
Yes.
Really great handling on the corners, as one would say in F1, but they do really good. And
driver of the
MIPH,
day.
absolutely. For MIPH, we have to see if the investment in Ken will pay off. And Terrorblade with Metamorphosis is still strong, but you have to isolate the sniper somehow.
True.
BKB up for Palos. Smoke out again with the 3 heroes here from Execration.
Yep. What are they aiming? Maybe buy some time, or maybe trying to find the lost one of team MIPH. That's what I'm talking about. But he misses Spears of Mars. Let's see if they will have enough damage though. Oh! Oh!
Deleted.
It's crazy.
Just like that.
Yeah.
They clumped up. They tried to hookshot save. Just gives those 2 kills away to Execration. Nice 2 support kills. Not the biggest. And, you know, you're not killing off the course, but it is still something to allow Execration to kind of catch up and, you know, start to build their own lead up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Halberd up for Tino. Big counter to the Terrorblade. So can't just stand here and Metamorphosis and hit. And they're not done. They're still looking to run. JG is a harder target, but they're lining up top at least.
And damn, that Chang is on the way to the raid pact. I hate the item as much as I love it.
Yeah, it is very, very annoying to deal with. At least, you know, it gives more gold now, so you know, it's not
and
as
getting bigger,
bad
50% bigger.
Oh yeah, easier to see. They see JG, he blinks away. Palos? No.
Alright.
He missed.
Would you do it?
Nah, he tried. He threw out the arena, didn't throw out the spear.
No, I mean, if
out.
you were him, would you do it? Take a risk on that?
I mean, it's easy to say, yeah. I mean, at least the spear.
Yeah.
Random.
Yeah, true.
I don't know about the arena. The arena is a longer cooldown. Spear you can afford to. I guess the vision from arena was more important. They miss out. It's all right. It is a puck. It is hard. You don't have a blink on your Shadow Shaman to kind of chase. It is a pos 5 Shaman. And I'm keen to see what Bob goes for next. You know, Dragon Lance up, Hurricane Pike. Okay, Hurricane Pike, Ag Shard, like we said, just to jump out. But you have the Scotty up on Ken. He has so much stats now, so much armor. He hits like a truck. And if he just stands there with Metamorphosis BKB, I don't know if you have any answers on Execration either to deal with that.
All right, it's time to do some smoke, ladies and gentlemen. 4-man, actually 8-man smoking. That's a lot of smoke in the garden. And they are going to meet each other very soon, hopefully. But they are going into the opposite direction. Looks like MIPH thought that Execration is farming in a triangle, but they can't see anyone. Anyway, they took this opportunity to just play. Oh, wait, down at the river. Here we go. The fight breaks out with the Ravage, and everyone that has the BKB just have to turn it on. The first one is Vincenzo down. Bob in the free spot. Look at Bob. Nobody even spot him. But hey, he got binked already. Rupido is on the hunt. And looks like Thai Hunter, the damage absorber about to go down. He can't stand the damage from that Ken. Seems to be a big victory for Team MIPH. They're going to take down the mid-tier 2 tower to just shut down the area too. Bob is still hanging around with another core. This is not looking good. I mean, if he lost 2 here, Rupido fall. Bob turned the BKB and now he's standing at fire. And there goes Arena of Blood. Can they turn this one around? This is 2v4 fight. Keep in mind. And there goes Lucified. Oh my goodness. He turned the BKB and jumped on the high ground. Yeah.
That was such a great read coming out from Execration. Palos Bob playing on Knife's Edge. That spear.
Yes.
He timed it because he knew the snowball was immediate, so he just speared out. As he came out of the snowball, stun out Rupido. Cut off that entire initiation. Bob BKB use on the edge of arena, finds kill, disciplined, TP's out. Doesn't want to risk it.
Man,
and now MIPH can't go for the tier 2. They're held off.
Yes. Maybe that's what... Oh wait, are they gonna fight again? Here we go with the Eyes of Scotty, but he missed the hook shots. no worries, he still have enough the movement speed. Bob this time around doesn't have the BKB and he died easy just like that. Not even need a lockdown for that Ken. With a Sky Eye of Scardion, finish it off immediately.
Yeah, a bit greedy from Bob. Again,
Yeah.
pushing forward without his teammates. And that's a Roshan opportunity out for MIPH. Metamorphosis still has a lot of time. No Arena, no Ravage to blink in there. They have the kisses,
Not looking good.
but they don't have a way of counteracting, and that's going to be second Rosh for MIPH here. Execration going to have a tough time. 2 lives on Ken, maybe even the Demon Zeal up on Ken, going to be massive.
Oh, yeah. Alright, this game is getting more and more interesting. Hello, test, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, can you hear me all the time, right? I just want to double check again.
It cut off a little bit during the Roshan, just a bit. Then it came back.
Okay.
It just kind of chops for a microsecond and comes back.
All
So
right.
It's all right.
All right.
I'm not sure what it is, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I'll check. I'll check later. Maybe. Into the tree line is gonna be Tino using the teleport away. Oh, that was so close. Let's take a look at the win prop. I remember just now it was like 86 something in favor of Team Execration. Now it comes down to only 46 and 54 on MIPH.
Yeah, it's they get that big kill on Bob. They get Aegis. It looks really good for their high ground siege. And they've got the opportunity to do so. For Execration, it all still stems down to team fight. You have to get a good Ravage, Kisses, Arena combination going, and you have to ensure Bob is very far back, well protected on the sniper. He is working towards a Mjolnir now into the Satanic, so a little bit more durability coming out for the sniper here once that is up. And Palos is going for the Desolator, so going for the damage output on the Mars as well. MIPH, I mean, as the game scales on, it's terribly that's Puck. These heroes scale really nice into the late game. The Execration has to kind of find their footing soon.
Who's gonna be the main protector of Bob? Is it are they gonna use the Shadow Charman standing next to Bob all the time?
Actually, it's tough. I'd say Snapfire should be the save with Cookie. That's your big D jump in though.
Yeah, middle lane, a Chaco, everything on that Puck. If they can get rid of Puck real fast, then that's a big kill. The fight start right off, turn the BKB for Rupido, and he's just teleported away from the scene. Even though they have the Aegis, but this fight doesn't look right for them. And now inside Arena, Blood Omen is so slow. But he still managed to just kill that Lucifer. Alright, it's 2 down.
They force out Egg, they force out a couple of VKBs. This is big. Execration fighting in against the Aegis well. I think they have enough to handle Ken's 2 lives too if he's not careful.
And man, they split it out, then try to catch 2 heroes of MIPH at the bottom lane instead of just push mid and take down the mid tier 2 tower. I think they should have just pushed mid just now.
Yeah, had that opportunity, miss out. MIPH can be pretty happy, you know, allows them to respawn, look for their own team fight afterwards. And, you know, still secure although.
Okay, in middle lane, another fight breaks out. It's gonna be their Rupido here, multiple kisses from another side of the river. And we're gonna down first. Keep in mind, TB still holding on an Aegis. A Ravage in order to lock everyone down. Loot Shredder! And Bob has him! It's 3 down! Actually, here we go. BKB second life for T-Blade. Can he hold? No! Oh, Thunder comes out! Can they turn the BKB? Can they find the shooter? They found the shooter already, Bobs! Standing toe-to-toe fighting with T-Blade. Puck is back in the scene and dealing some magic footwork. 700 damage. It's just not enough to take down that Ken. He has a lot of armor.
Yeah, they save Ken, but they sacrifice a lot. Bob just holding his ground, really well positioned here from Execration. Suddenly, without Aegis, MIPH can't get anything done on the map. They can't push in. They are getting a nice shove on Execration mid. No creep wave though. JG manages to cut that off, so no high ground attempt.
Oh,
but Execration staying in the game. Just so much back and forth. MIPH have been going in 1 by 1. They need to work as a team here. They cannot afford to pour in 1 by 1. Where they shine is when they clump up, isolate Bob, and punish Sniper. They haven't been able to do that recently. Bob's been way further back with his attack range. It's just been so hard to pin down the sniper. And even with all the damage in the world from Ken, he can't use it. Like, he pops BKB, he has to run.
Yeah. There's a lot of lockdown too, and a lot of protector on that Bob. And even though he's standing toe to toe fighting with Bob, he still also have to take a little bit of time to take that Bob down, because his illusion being slain quite fast with the Maelstrom.
Yeah, they just melt to that magic damage in the bounce.
Mjolnir now.
And the one thing right now for MIPH is that was them with Aegis. They weren't taking the initiative. They weren't the ones being aggressive. Now, for MIPH, it feels like they're going to have to wait for the next Roche, which Execration are lining up for much more smoothly here. They've got control of the Roche pit. Still about 3 minutes until we see that respawn timer. Full Silver Edge up for Ken is big. More damage, some escape. You're going to have to carry detection now on the side of Execration to spot him out, and they will smoke around that here.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the vision control. It looks like Execration are so ready for the next fight. Okay, okay. Now they initiate first. It's going to be Palos getting gone on here. Turn the BKB and locks all of them down in the Arena of Blood. Palos so low. He get uppercutted. They're going to lose Palos. He used 2-time Arena of Blood. But can it actually benefit anything? Ravage comes out at the same time with the Monument Kisses. What a combo by Execration. But where is Bob? He's still trying to find some spot to do a free attack. Where is he? He's already ran away. Okay. I think it's the main thing to see where is Bob.
Yeah, that's the most important aspect, and MIPH couldn't find him. I mean, sure, he was attacking from low ground, not ideal for the sniper, but they managed to get 2 kills. They trade away Palos. Safe lane core is pretty big, but they forced the buyback out from Lucify, and you're more than satisfied. Again, you're just kind of building up for Roshan here on both sides. You slow down the pace of MIPH. That was MIPH being the smokers, right? Trying to look for something. And they get a core Mars, but again, he's not the big issue.
Yeah.
The big issue is always going to be Bob, and Bob's just kind of hitting away on the tier 2. And again, just a mental Roche. For MIPH, I mean, again, we have to see if this investment in Ken pays off. It does feel like it's Ken versus the world. Maybe when you hit level 25 on JG, it feels a lot better, you know? BKB Piercing Dream Coil is one of the big turnarounds for MIPH. And the Ags on Rupido is going to be nice as well, but that's still a long way away for a Tusk. Bottom network core. So we'll see if they manage to hold out to hit those beats here at Xyclopz. But so far, Execration, I mean, they're making the sniper work.
Yes, true. Hey, do you know that the around my neighborhood there is wait, oh yeah, sound like somebody can get caught. It's Chang, but the hook shot actually stuck by creeps. Around my neighborhood, right, there is a big fat orange cat named Bob too. Yeah, and he was like he always disappear from his house, and I always see his owner, you know, asking around, hey, do you see Bob around here? Like, is he like walking here and there? And then he keep asking, where is Bob? Man, that's pain.
Yeah, that's what MIPH asks.
Yeah.
Where's Bob?
That's Bob.
Trying to find him, can't find him, and now Execration going for that smoke play.
All right.
They'll find out where Bob is soon enough.
Will be. Here we go. Who's gonna initiate first? If it's Vincenzo, then he's very brave. Jumping in a Hex and maybe a Shackle on a key. Or start it off with a Ravage. Not a bad idea as well. Tino, Ravage ready. Everything. Started off with Arena of Blood and setting up Power Cox. Setting in some waves just to serve a Ravage on 3. Perfect positioning. Bob free shooting from behind. They can't even find him. Look at that! But Rubino finally found him and using a snowball now fight toe-to-toe against Bob. Not looking good for Bob, but however, the Palos locked everyone down in Arena of Blood. What a save by Palos, and also setting up the kills at the same time. Ken need to retreat. All the damage dealer falls back. I mean, not fall, die. They fall back.
Yeah. They back off. Big fight for Execration. Great initiation, lots of angles, like you said, right? Like they have so many ways to start. Blink Ravage was there, Blink Shackles was there, Blink Spear was there, and the arena well-timed use from Palos. Refresh coming off there, although hook shot.
Okay, hook shot and Power Cox, and lock it all down. Turn out the BKB trying to run away for Palos. He doesn't have any arena left in the stock. And yeah, it's just like you mentioned during the mid game just now that the cooldown of spells to be ready for the big fight of Team Execration is much longer than the MIPH. So I think this is going to be something that need to be considered when it's come to the late game.
Yeah, just have to be a bit more patient. Roshan is up, those Xyclopz.
Oh my
And
dear.
again, Execration are in position for that. They have good wards watching top jungle.
Yeah.
They should know it's up. The flare does reveal it as well, so MIPH also know Roshan's going to be the next objective. The respawns are coming in soon. Refresh Tide, though. Xyclopz, double Ravage ready.
Double
That
Ravage.
is scary.
Yeah. Double
That is
Arena
so
Blood. Double everything. Double
Double
Bob.
everything. Yeah, double Bob. Bob the cat and Bob the sniper.
Okay,
Both
okay.
there.
Alright, they're gonna start a big fight. Illusory Orb. Don't see, man, they get rid of the support first. Vincenzo gone real fast, but he has a buyback if you wanna. Okay, I think he might have to do so. Because another support tanks also got caught. Tank falls, he doesn't have a buyback, so now they are down in terms of numbers. MIPH looking good.
Yeah, they get the heroes they need. No Kisses threat here, but the buyback from the Shaman is still scary. They have the egg, they have the Dream Coil ready on MIPH. I think for Execration, they just want to wait for the doubles, right? Like the refresh for Palos, still 30 seconds away. Ravage is off with a refresh though, so at least double Ravage ready. And they know they have good Roche fight. I think it's a bit harder for MIPH to fully commit inside. They need to fight outside first, but we'll see. They do have Metamorphosis ready along with the Terror Wave. The Ag's already up on Ken, synthesized in. So there's a little bit more time on Metamorphosis, at least 10 more extra seconds with that Ags.
Man, he keeps spamming that Gutch. What a spell to have. Hey, do you feel good when you using that Gutch?
Yeah, feels great. You know, just toss it out. You can scout out. You can farm from a mile away. And just look, that's enough to keep MIPH away from Roshan.
Yeah.
They just don't want to go in. They know if they're found, it's just double Ravage, double Arena, Kisses on top. It's scary.
Okay, Shanks. Shanks is on the smoke. So near to MIPH. I'm not sure if they know or aware that MIPH is so near to them on the side forest of the middle lane, and they start to fight off. Who's gonna go down first? It's Shadowtimeman trying to walk away from the Dave. Shadowtimeman a 1 second check and then he falls. Where is Bob? They found Bob already. Rupido always find him, but Rupido stuck in a rabbit and Lucifer gone. Rupido next. What about the others? The other is going to be Clockwork. Walking up to the high ground. Mortimer Kisses trying to catch him from long range, from downtown. He has it. Execration now got a perfect opportunity to get into the Roshan pit, get the third exit of the game.
Yeah, and that's big. Free Ags down here as well. So Ags upgrade on Bob would Assassinate. Even more damage, a little bit of stun. Gonna be ridiculous on the sniper to have that utility. And they're still ready. They're trying to catch out JG. He's just trying to cut off the waves. Tino catches JG a bit.
Alright. Where is he? JG? Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Helps out. But that's space for Bob. And
Sure.
Age is down. Is he gonna get the Ags? Yes, he is. Gonna pick it up himself.
Ooh.
And are they passing it on? Yeah, they pass it on. They want it on Shank, so they have the gobble up. Now you have even more initiation, Xyclopz. They drop the cheese though. Someone's got to pick that up. There you go.
Are they gonna
So,
spit that Bob into the team
no,
fight?
that is griefing, man. Maybe in the pubs, not here. You would hope, you know. That's a report. That's a report, my man.
It was like, hey, man, you look strong. I think you can fight. Try on.
I actually had that in the game.
Yeah.
Sniper with Divine Rapier was spit into our fountain, and we managed to
come
hold it.
on,
We still
man.
lost, but yeah, that happens. You know, in our
Okay.
pubs. Our pubs are degenerates,
Cool.
but it is what it is. Then still, Gobble Up Tide, pretty big. Gobble Up Mars, pretty big. With the double Ravage, double Arena, it's so scary.
Alright.
And MIPH, it feels like they're still relying on just Dream Coil. Dream Coil Egg, that's it. That's the only combo to have. They don't have the kick on Rupido. If they had the kick on the Warlock with the Blink, you could really punish Bob, but they just don't have that.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything. Warrior's Kick, even eye shot upgrade, no, nothing. I think, yeah, a very good point that you raised about. I think if you have kick, it's gonna be much harder for Bob to stand anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Whole team
Just-
smoke, 31 to 30 game score. Next thing I know is we have like 61 kill.
Oh, no.
Another arena of blood. Oh, Ken seems to be safe. He turned on the BKB and it's just run away. It seems to be a good getaway, this one, MIPH, do you think? I mean, the other team just used a big ultimate already.
Yeah, but you don't really mind here in Execration. Again, you have
Right.
refreshes. So you can at least still get one more Ravage down the line in 20 seconds. Another arena whenever you want. And you're happy enough. I think right now what Execration needs to do is find a way to go onto high ground.
Yeah. And at the same time, TB doesn't have any BKB left. Now here we go. Walrus punch in the front line. They're aiming for the Palos, but they also need to be careful. Turn on Arena of Blood, but nobody inside. Okay, Power Cox. It looks like JG playing super bravely here in the front line, trying to deal the physical damage. Tino, another Ravage being forced out. Can they get rid of that can? Pin it down in Spears of Mud. What a save! On the snow. Oh! Coming out and using the Thunder. Perfect play by both TB and also Snowball. But Bob arriving at the scene. Look at that. He had the high ground just like a Vasily side safe. Oh, nobody fights him. My God.
Bob is just a cat, man. He's just hiding. He's playing on the high ground, hiding away from his owners, and
On
just
the roof,
coming in
indeed.
and killing them off. On the roof! That's where he is, hanging out with a sniper rifle. And MIPH, a bit of a whiff. It looked like they had the angle to kill off Palos. He gets the cheese, he survives, and they just clean up. This is the high ground that Execration needs. It's not going to take him too long on the high ground either. Great siege with a sniper, great minus armor with the Death on the Mars.
Yeah.
And they've got the creep wave. They are still being cut though. JG doing a great job cutting creep waves off. So progression is going to be tied into this one wave, but it should still be enough for them to find what they need here.
Alright, this is actually the first time knocking on MIPH door in this game and half HP bottom tier 3 tower already. I believe this is going to be the first set of racks if there is no movement from TB. Maybe buy out or something, but nope. Or maybe 2 set of racks, who knows.
Yeah, they've got the opportunity. Mid creep wave will shove back in. Top is already shoving in as well, fairly close to the tier 3s. So they've got the time. They will get that done. Look at Palos, he's just buying space.
Yeah. Well, is that worth it? He died. But yeah, in the middle lane, I think they are working on the barracks too. Look at that. Bob got him, Loot Trader, everyone throwing space on the top. And that goes 2 set of racks and another kill on T-He. Oh.
Yeah, that's big. 1.5 racks for Execration. They sacrifice Palos to get that done. You're happy because Bob is just farming. Look at his next item, going for the Daedalus.
Yeah.
All the damage in the world. He is a very happy sniper. Only 30 seconds left on the Aegis. Very well timed from Execration to back off. And now MIPH, they're stuck in a conundrum here, Xyclopz. They can't find Bob. What does your neighbor do? How does your neighbor find Bob? How do you find that cat?
I mean, it was the old traditional way, you know, start from asking neighbor off. And then there are some strange belief that if you ask another cat, or then the Bob will the cat that you are trying to finding will come home. You see the other cat and you talk to them. Hey, please, if you guys see Bob, tell him to come home, and then it's home. And that's another one. I am trying to propose them to do more high-tech thing. Hey, you can have, you know, some like air tag on your cat or something. You don't have to ask around the cats in the neighborhood.
Yeah. That would be one way. Air tag on Bob.
Yeah.
And asking, you know, maybe that's the way. Reflection.
Yeah.
Just reflection out in the middle. Try to find if it pops on Bob and you're happy. You're a happy camper if it does latch, but they're having issues.
Yeah.
They can't jump that back line. They were doing so well earlier on as well from MIPH to punish Bob, but it just fell apart. The pressure is on. I think it has to be Rupido and T. It's got to be the Tusk. It's got to be the Clockwork Hook that isolates Bob on that sniper and drags him in. They need the Ags on Rupido for that. They need that kick. 900 gold for Rupido.
Yeah.
If they manage to get that, maybe things turn, but it's a hard position with 1.5 racks down.
Yeah. But also, you gotta keep in mind that they have to save for the buyback too. It's 1 minute cooldown for Rupido. I'm not sure if you wanna go straight for the items, taking risk, or just save it for buyback.
true. It feels like it's a risk they might need to take. Because if you can't kick Bob, then you can't drag the Terrorblade closer to him. You know, you can't find Bob. You have to find Bob here.
I mean, if you can't find Bob, it doesn't matter how many lives you have. You might have like a cat 9 lives, but it's just not enough because Bob gonna shoot you all down anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely, that's the case. And look at Execration, just kind of baiting in mid or under the Ninja Gear smoke, or just a smoke here for Tino. MIPH right on edge, but they're not able to jump in first. They're just so scared of the counter fight.
They did great job, all the counter department from the Execration, you know, coming in with all Arena of Blood to just lock them down in places, and then there's a lot. 5 snap cookie, it's really annoying one.
It is. But it's such a great save spell, it's such a great stun. And yeah, they're just constantly using a Ninja Gear smoke out on Tino and having him run. Like, just go out, clear out wave, look for someone, opportunity up top, creep wave's not being shoved away. And Execration immediately group up. They drop the wards, they want a little bit more siege action.
Yep. Alright. Half HP already for the top tier 3 tower. What's they gonna do? They have to do what it takes to defend this last stronghold for team MIPH. It's all come down to how are they gonna initiate it? The approach angle, will that be a good angle or not? They're trying to go from the back line. Look at that. They hope that they might see Bob from behind. They goes in first. Yep, they found the front liner as usual. It's gonna be Mars. Mars fall. He does have a buyback, but it's kind of a long way. So I think he's just gonna keep that. Dropping a Dream Coil, but didn't connect it on anyone. JG on top, trying to chase on Changs. They will get Changs.
Yeah, they find a snap, they find a pause one Mars. Big kills, stalling out the high ground hold. For Execration though, likely next objective is just Roshan.
Yeah.
40 seconds away until it's up. You still might have to buy back on a couple of heroes or at least stall out this next fight. But Roche is going to be the next target for sure. And you would want that. It's going to have everything there. Xyclopz, Refresh, Ag's Blessing that you can drop off onto Bob this time, or Vincenzo if you want to push. And yeah, another cheese coming out. MIPH can't afford to give it away. They are playing aggressive, invading the triangle, but whether or not they find someone is a different question.
And also all the other neutral items too. Tino. I can feel the pressure from both sides. It feels like just a small mistake. Even though MIPH lost like 1.5 racks, but just a small mistake from Execration, they can just get 1 punch KO.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a Terrorblade with a lot of farm. It's a pocket level 27, and that Roshan doesn't take long for the side of MIPH to clear. They're going to have that refresh big on Ken.
Interesting. This is
double
interesting.
Metamorphosis. The Aegis going on to Ken here as well. It's going to be massive. And the Ag's Blessing, well, that could go to Rupido. And Rupido gets his kick. So he has a way of jumping Bob now.
Yeah, I mean, normally when you are so far ahead, like get 2 set of racks, 1.5 rack like this, you always be the one who getting the next Aegis one. Now look at this one. Here we go with a Hex and pin it down. Oh, Bob on the high ground. He is in the tower, a sniper tower around here, shooting everyone like a goddamn sniper tower. Oh my goodness, Ravage comes out and then setting up Arena of Blood. Whoever has BKB need to turn it on and just be safe from all the damage. And look at that, on the 3rd floor of the tower, there are a lot of protector. Oh my, there goes the Aegis Godlight already for that Bob. Triple kill, God. Oh, go for more. We're gonna run. Ken. Being found by that Bob. And oh, Ultra killed.
Oh boy. I mean, Bob, he just stays on the rooftops again.
Yeah.
Sneaky little cat. Sniper tower on hand. Plays his hero well, and bit of a chase on JG. He isn't able to clear out the creep wave.
Man.
So they've got the access angle from the bot to break through that back door, and they just get to it.
It's just like you are placing Tanya versus Conscript over there. And now sending in some multiple cases. Where are you gonna go? Rupido falls 1 by 1. They are running out of the buyback already. Ravage comes out. I didn't even have a chance to put down some eggs for the Phoenix.
Ken.
Next one gonna be Ken. 10 half HP. He still has Thunder alive. He used it, but just not gonna make any difference. GG has been called. Bob the Cat won.
Bob the Cat definitely winning. He was caught off. You know, the owners found him early on, but started to hide a lot better there. And MIPH, it looked like a turn, right? Like they took Roshan, they got everything off that fourth Rosh. They had the Walrus kick, but they collapse onto the Mars and they're not able to deal with him. Just too tanky there on Paulus. They find the angle. I think Ken was just baited in, right? He had the Silver Edge. He thought there was no vision. Sentry was dropped down by Vincenzo in that angle, and from there, the Hex, the Shackles, the follow-up fight, Bob's positioning perfect on that high ground. No vision, no hook coming onto him, no opportunity for that blink kick because of the shrapnel. And MIPH just lost their opportunity. So very well played from Execration, turning around from the last series they played against MIPH, getting a 2-0 themselves, and showing us that the experience Execration has does trump maybe a little bit more of the freshness on MIPH here.
That's true. That's true. Oh man, do you think if things can make different if Rupido switch his item order and maybe trying to go for something that can reach Bob more?
I think he had the right idea. He had Blink BKB. He was trying for the Ags. He only got it through the Blessing, and the issue was they weren't jumping Sniper. They couldn't find Sniper, even with the flare, even with all this initiation. They couldn't repeat what they were doing in the early phase of the game. And that just made it tough. If you did have a better blink, I mean, if you did have a quicker Ags timing on Rupido, we did see him jump the Sniper a couple of times, right? Like instantly onto the Sniper. If he had the kick back, game would have been very different. It pierces true spell immunity. Bob would have been out of position multiple times, and that could have led to MIPH finding another game.
That's true. That's true. Wow, what a performance, man. But I think we're gonna have the interview. Who do you want to talk to the most?
I think I'd love to hear what Bob has to say, just because, you know, he's the guy who picked the Sniper.
Well,
the guy
what about the
there.
move, man? I mean, picking a Sniper, and you know that you... And he picking it... I'm not sure, is he last pick?
Yes,
pick Sniper?
it's a last pick.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That means he knows that there's a lot of jumper in the game, and he still want to go for the last pick Sniper. That's kind of brave. And that was quite important series, too. I mean that the winning of that series can actually affect the chance of getting promotion, getting promoted to the Division 1. Awesome. Yeah.
Execration's in the running now. They're 4-0 along with Lil Gun. MIPH from 2-3 dropped to 2-4. So if they managed to find that, they would have been like a 3-way tie for second. Right now, not quite there. Could still happen. It is Southeast Asia. Anything can happen, as you've said, Xyclopz. There's still the opportunity for tiebreakers, but the road for MIPH is a lot tougher now.
That's true. Man, both Division 1, Division 2, things are so unpredictable. I mean, games like these, how many kills? I'm kind of happy with the Southeast Asian games, though. I mean, look at that. We have almost 80 kills in only 52 minutes in. That's a real action-packed, man. At first, this game, the second game of the series started, I thought it's going to be quite passive and a bit boring, you know, like farming, and just maybe a few clash and then it's all over. Nope. Okay. Let me check. Oops. Let me fix something.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, looks like we're gonna have Tino as our player. Hello. Not sure if he's ready. Let me check.
I don't see him in yet. Should be on his way, I'm sure. There he is.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I'll drag him in now.
Let's go to the interview room. Hello, hello, hello. Hello there. Hey, wait. Let me... Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Oh, all right. All right. Yeah. How you guys doing, man?
I think doing good.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Let's start from your question first. Johnxfire.
All right.
Yeah. All cool.
Tino, I'm curious. You know, you guys played against MIPH in a different tournament before. That was a 2-0 win for MIPH. how did you guys end up shaping that loss into a strong victory here?
I think we just play our hero and be confident on ourselves because last time we are trying some new strat for the DPC, of course, because the priority is the DPC.
Of course. And I am curious, in this game too, we were seeing the draft. We were maybe thinking, maybe something weird like a mid Mars or support tide. You guys come out with the last pick, Bob Sniper. Like how did that discussion come in? Because first phase we saw Puck and Phoenix was there, and then the Clockworks was already on hand. Like they had a lot of jump for the Sniper. What was the thought process to pick that hero up anyway?
I think we don't care about their hero. We just want to pick the sniper at the start of the first phase because our coach came up plan it already that we will pick the sniper. That's why we got, and we don't care about their pick.
Fair enough. It certainly showed the confidence in your drafting, the play style coming through. Very impressive coming out from Execration. I am curious though. There was some all chat there. Some words from Sandro to GG and GG to Sandro.
Yeah.
Do you have any friendly words you want to throw out to MIPH, seeing that you guys won? Any friendly words to say to them?
Nice game sa'yo, Nano.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Cyclops, you have the
Okay.
floor.
He cannot fight.
So I want to go for something. I mean, if your room is on fire right now, you can grab one thing out of your room at the moment. Only one thing. What would that be?
I think ourselves because we want to eat some food.
Okay. Awesome. Man. And yeah, maybe one last one. How do you confident about the getting promoted into the Division 1 at the end of this tournament, or are you kind of still have worry, or are there any teams that you think that is going to be a bigger threat for you?
I think we are confident that we can be in Division 1, but we are not underestimating the enemy because maybe we will lose if we do that.
All right. Thank you, Tino. You put a lot of joy to all of us in the channel Beyond the Summit. Awesome, man, and perfect performance, and hope to see more from you guys. All right. Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Hey, John, let's go back to the same room.
All right.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
All right. That should be it for the first match of the day, but it's just not done yet. Still got one more match of the Division 2 coming up. Thank you so much, John. Today we had great fun, brother.
Yeah,
It's
thank
been
you for
a
having me.
while.
It's been a
since,
while since we casted
yes.
together. I think the last time was ESL 1 Thailand Online in 2020. So I've missed
What?
casting with you. It's always fun being with you, and hopefully you have a great day ahead, my man.
You
Knock it out.
too. I'll root you out on all your casts. Thank you so much, brother, and thank you everyone for tuning in to twitch.tv/Beyond the Cyclops, Beyond the Summit. Oh God, yeah. Thank you for tuning in, and we're gonna take a break for maybe 10 minutes, and we'll be right back for the next match coming up.